and a half.
Okay.
I wanted to see how I was doing, and it's like, all right, this is a close game, but I could do it.
Yes. Hmm.
Oh man,
I'll probably play by
Sam
Saturday
Houston
morning.
State's offense taking the
Before I go to
field to
work.
start this drive.
yeah,
Tight game
Yeah,
as
because
we start the third quarter, and we'll
back,
see what type
back
of
to the
adjustments they
female
made at halftime.
tomorrow after
And
work.
getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third
And I've
quarter.
been getting
Yeah, I
out
think
late
it's so
every day.
important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and
yeah.
change the complexity of this game.
The give on the counter. He'll be
Okay.
dragged to the
Man,
ground, but
today
it'll be
all
a
I did
first
was
down.
sleep because I got
So they
sick
move the sticks on the
somehow.
run. Let's see what
I don't
they
even
do
know
with this
how I
one.
got sick. But I had like the chills yesterday, and they weren't multiplying; they were just there.
Plows through the defense. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Yeah,
They'll line up
I'm
for a
still
second
a
down
little chilly
play.
right now, but I'm taking something for it.
Hand it to the back. Brought down
Dang.
to 48 after a gain
Running
of
the ball
5.
up.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
To the ground.
Oh,
He's got it
come
again.
on.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Locke. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second,
Good job,
but it
defense.
just dribbled out of his hands. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
Oh, come on.
They've got it
I get to the
inside
quarterback, but he
30,
still
they'll
gets a
mark
first
it at
down.
the 28, it's
Just
first
as I hit
down.
him.
The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few,
Jeez.
but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6
Gotta
together.
make sure that I
Putting a
score
drive like
right
this
off the ball.
together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Run in the red zone, it's Parker. Got some
Man,
room,
he's pushed my
headed
guy
to
in
the
the
goal
wing.
line.
That was it. Pitch one.
Touchdown Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more
Let's go over
points.
there again.
Extra point here will tie the game. They just took the air
No,
out of everything.
it's-
That might
you're not-
be
you're not
an
bothering me,
understatement.
that's-
They took the ball
yes.
away and just wore down, just grinded away at
Oh,
that
okay,
defense.
okay.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where
Amy
it all
Fullerton?
starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the
Yep.
trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, awesome. With the plane. I got rerouted instead of going to Prego. I'm end of shift.
On the run, it's Coleman.
Hell yeah.
He's past the marker. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
All right, cool. And then I'll let you go. All right, I'll talk to you later.
It's Hout. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Second down, gonna throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Here comes the offense on second down. Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to go up top on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Second down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's Jackson. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
That's caught. It's Wyatt. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Snags it. Breaks into the open. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the third down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a third down stop.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Out wide left, it's Cunningham. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Snapped on 4th down. He got it. Touchdown, Flames. They take the lead here in the second half. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Dropping back, it's locked. Under pressure, turning it on. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Throws it off the RPO. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He's looking to pass. It's complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. Keeps it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Flames sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
On the ground, it's Coleman. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's out. Timed it
Catch the
perfectly to
ball.
knock it free and forces the third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Turns it upfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Flames go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Holds on, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Flames, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Here we go, ready.
Wants to throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased, pull it back together here on this drive, go put some points up on the board.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's locked. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads it left. Gets a hand in there.
Yeah, and a lot of offenses, when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man, they're going to take shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of implications at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking outside, it's Coleman. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Yeah, he just needs to catch it last time.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh downs going up top. Just gets rid of that one.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
2nd and long here. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Runs through a tackle. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Flames are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Churns into the pile. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's House. Turns it loose. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Defense making the play. Hey, it never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
Well, there's no quitting this.
Where was they trying to go? It's trying to go to the halfback. Yep, that's where I was trying to go. Sad, so sad.
I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
The QB had all day to throw the football. That's the good news. The bad news is he couldn't find anybody open and couldn't deliver the ball to him. So let's see if they can get some chemistry going with the wide receiver and quarterback throughout this game.
Fires to the middle. In traffic, it's O'Neal. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
And a lot of times in football, man, the short memory, we usually talk about the quarterback. But sometimes it's the running back who puts it on the deck. Sometimes it's your playmaker out wide who puts the ball on the deck. But that doesn't mean you abandon him. You come back to him, let him make plays. Nice job making the catch. And I still expect him to be a big part of this football game.
Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Just barely got rid of it.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on fourth. He wants a big play here late. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by 7 possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Back to throw, it's Hout. On the left side, here's Coleman. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Long way to go on second down. Looking for the edge. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
I should have just looked at the clock right now, but
Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Drops back on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get.
Wow. McCheese. Wait, I was. I was what no one. Oh my goodness.